Nifty has been moving continuously upwards and creating gap ups and closing green every day. Everyone is happy with this rally, but with this rally, there comes a fear of retracement, a fear of downward movement. Why? Because any stock or any index cannot move in one direction without having a healthy retracement or a healthy correction. It can be a time correction, it can be a price correction. So the same applies to Nifty 50 as well. What can be the coming movement of Nifty 50? Whether it's tomorrow, in a week, in a month's time, how Nifty 50 will react to the current levels. To understand all this, to understand everything about Nifty 50 movement in the coming week or months or days, kindly see this video till the end so that you can understand the price action involved in the Nifty 50 chart. For analyzing it deeply, I'll be covering a multi-time frame analysis of Nifty, so kindly be with me till the end. Let us start the analysis, and before starting, I welcome you all to the learning session wherein we'll analyze Nifty. So on the screen you can see it's a weekly time frame chart. On a weekly time frame, there is a one visible pattern, a pattern which is visible to the naked eyes very clearly. It's a broadening pattern. A broadening pattern is somewhat like this, which I'm drawing for you on the screens. This is like this. This broadening pattern was shared with you earlier in the previous videos as well, and Nifty 50 took a support from exactly the area which we highlighted in the previous videos. You can see the previous Nifty 50 videos and clearly see that this was the area which we highlighted, which can work as a strong support, and it eventually did. But however, there is nothing to like talk about the things which are already in the past because it's already done. So now let's talk about the future. What can be the future like be? What can be the further movements of Nifty 50? So for that, you can see there is a broadening pattern. Let us move to the daily time frame and understand this pattern better. As you can see, the pattern which we draw on the weekly is clearly visible on the daily. I'm highlighting some touch points for you. These touch points or the upper trend line was a major resistance for the index. Now Nifty 50 is again in that area. Same way, these areas or the bottom of this pattern was working as a great support. 4 times it worked as a great support, and the third time it is now in the resistance area. Now what can happen? If we understand the pattern better, so can it be a movement like this again? Let us understand it better and see what can be the early signals of starting of a downtrend again. Let me clear these drawings for you so that the screen is clearly visible and you can analyze the chart better. जो important है वो रखते हैं, बाकी उड़ा देते हैं. ये गलत हट गया. Let me again draw everything because I'm using a phone. I'm still not having my system with me. कुछ दिक्कत आ रही है and it's getting repaired. ठीक है, तब तक I'm using my phone, but I hope that you are not like having any kind of problem me using the phone. ठीक है, अब हम इसको बेटर समझते हैं. व्हाट कैन बी द अर्ली सिग्नल्स ऑफ टेलिंग कि ये पैटर्न दोबारा से फॉलो होगा. कौन सा पैटर्न? जो अभी हमने डिस्कस किया, ये वाला. अर्ली सिग्नल्स क्या हो सकते हैं इसके? लेट अस सी दैट. उसके लिए हमें एक और छोटे टाइम फ्रेम पे जाना होगा. हम जल्दी से छोटे टाइम फ्रेम पे चलते हैं एंड सी व्हाट कैन वी सी ऑन द स्मॉलर टाइम फ्रेम. लेट अस से एन आर्ली टाइम फ्रेम. पहले आर्ली टाइम फ्रेम पे देखते हैं हमें क्या दिख रहा है. ये ऊपर वाली ट्रेंड लाइन आपको बहुत क्लियरली दिख रही है जो मैंने अभी मार्क की. आर्ली पे इतनी इन्फॉर्मेशन इतनी निकल के नहीं आ रही है. लेट अस मूव टू द 15 मिनट्स टाइम फ्रेम. नाउ 15 मिनट्स टाइम फ्रेम इज द इंट्राडे टाइम फ्रेम, राइट? Now that green trend line, that red trend line, which was a pattern, broadening pattern being formed, Nifty has tried thrice to break it. Nifty has tried thrice to break it, and it is also forming a kind of a range over here. It took a support over here, again tried to took a support over here. So when can we say that the market will turn negative? When can we say that? When it moves out of this support. If we get a gap down tomorrow, then a retest and a continuation over here can be the possible scenario. If we don't get a retest and the stock gap downs and straight away enters into the zone, then the chart will still remain positive and we can again see this area being tested, right? Now, in the scenario, if the market opens flat, tomorrow, let me delete this drawing for you first so that the chart is clear. This is the loss of using a phone because it takes time, but still it's helping me, means it's a useful device. Delete. Yeah. Now, what if the market open gap down? That I've already informed you. If the market open flats, this key area will be holding importance, and a possibility that we can again see a range bound movement like this again tomorrow. If the market open gaps up, then nothing to be done till the time this area is not broken, because this area is a long-term resistance trend line. And always remember that on intraday basis, the long-term supports and resistance have a much more importance. जितने भी बड़े टाइम फ्रेम के सपोर्ट्स एंड रेजिस्टेंस होंगे, दे विल हैव अ मच मोर इंपॉर्टेंस. सो हमने तीनों सिनेरियो डिस्कस किए. अगर मार्केट गैप डाउन खुल के रीटेस्ट लेके नीचे की तरफ दोबारा जाना शुरू करती है, देन लेट अस सी द लेवल्स इन मार्केट कहाँ तक जा सकती है. एंड इट्स नॉट कंपल्सरी कि मार्केट अपने उस रेंज को पूरा करेगी. जब तक मार्केट डेली बेसिस पे, वेट अ सेकंड गाइस, जब तक मार्केट डेली बेसिस पे 50 EMA के ऊपर है, 50 EMA के ऊपर है, मीन्स दिस एरिया, लेट मी हाईलाइट दैट फॉर यू, दिस एरिया, ये क्या सिलेक्ट कर लिया मैंने, वेट अ मिनट, is above this area which I am highlighting, 17,000. Till the time it's on above this area on daily basis, it is positive, and don't worry, there are less chances that market अपने इस पैटर्न को रिपीट करेगी. Why I am saying that? Because एक ट्रेंड लाइन थी यहाँ पे बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट इस तरह से, ठीक है. तो इट मे बी ए रीटेस्ट ऑफ दिस एरिया, बट जब तक ये मार्केट 50 EMA के ऊपर है, तब तक हम इस पैटर्न को रिपीट होते नहीं देख रहे हैं. ऑन इंट्राडे बेसिस आई हैव ऑलरेडी इन्फॉर्म्ड यू कि ये वाला जो लेवल है यहाँ पे, ये वाला लेवल जो मैंने सर्कल किया हुआ है, दिस इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. अगर इससे नीचे गैप डाउन खुलता है, ओनली ऑन अ रीटेस्ट अ गुड ट्रेड टू द डाउन साइड कैन बी टेकन. अगर रीटेस्ट नहीं होता और सीधा मार्केट अंदर चली जाती है, तब ये दोबारा टारगेट हमें देखने को मिल सकते हैं. और अगर मार्केट फ्लैट खुलती है, तो हम इसमें वेट करेंगे ब्रेकडाउन या ब्रेकआउट की, तभी इसमें एक डिसाइसिव ट्रेड बन सकती है. और जिसने रेंज ट्रेडिंग करनी है, वो रेंज के बॉटम में लेके ऊपर उसे छोड़ सकता है. सो दिस इज अ शॉर्ट एनालिसिस ऑन निफ्टी स्टिल पॉजिटिव, still there is some strength, but the only fear is that a retracement or a time correction is already due. So we need to wait for that. We need to be cautious with our swing trades and understand every chart we take in context, also considering Nifty 50 movement. I hope you liked this video. If you liked it, kindly share your comments in the comment section, and also share it with your friends. I'll see you in the next video. Till that time, take care. Bye bye.